At first we needed to set on the word choice and direction the lyric should go. After this was clear, Asim sketched out lines, ideas, metaphors, anything that came to his mind until the full song was finished. In the end it was just small adjustments I made from my side about phrasing and word choice, since he got the idea really clear and was easy to work with him.
The approach I had regarding the lyrics was very determined towards having a very metaphorical world which kind of meets the poeticness to the whole thing. The concept was very clear from the start because the guys had been very, very determined in what their vision was towards everything. So that really helped me out to really figure out the right kind of mood, kind of mindset towards writing those lyrics. And it just made my life easier as well, that when I thought about certain things and I discussed with Stan back and forth, the word choices that I was using, he really liked them, and then sometimes I rephrased them in a different way, and we discussed back and forth that, okay, well, the first line was better, or the second line is better now, and so on. Strong points for me were that everybody is able to understand the lyrics and relate to them as just in the same context as when you read a book and you have your own characters made in your head. And everybody has the same book, but when you read the book, everybody has a different interpretation of that character, like visualization of that character. And I wanted to have that element with these 4 tracks, to have that same notion while you're still able to relate from your daily routines of life, and able to kind of, see through the same things but with a different visualization to them. And as every song has a very strong defined concept behind it, every song has a very certain mood to it, it was then that I decided that every song should have a different wording sense to it as well. I wanted it to be, depending on the song, have a certain change to them as well, and a certain tonality change to it as well. So unlike that, even though it's a concept album, you still have a very definitive, line that you follow. But I followed it with my target in head, that wherever the song's tone was taking me, I just crossfired it and changed the whole aspect into another angle. So it kind of, provokes you to look into things differently and read the things differently as well. Because at the same time, if you don't listen to the music as well, and if you would just read the lyrics as well, I wanted to have that notion there also, that you are able to make some sense out of it, that what the whole album is going to be representing. So keeping the context of the concept right next to the lyrics as well, then you're able to just have your own interpretation with that, but yet again the story would remain the same. So that was the challenging bit to it, and it has a very strong sense behind each and every song. Overall, it worked out very well, and of course the whole product just sounds great, so it all worked out well.